Good morning, sir. My name is MUGILAN. My matrix number is 23DBT30F2007. Today, I'm going to explain about the way I predict genetic inheritance using Punnett square with a coin flip method. So, for the procedure, I just need two sets of 10-cent coins and two sets of 50-cent coins. The procedure is flip a coin twice to determine the genotype for each trait and record it in the data table, which means the heads is LL1 and tails as the LL2. So, if you flipped heads twice, your Drosophila will have two copies of LL1 for its genotype. So determine the phenotype resulting from the LL pair that we get from that coin flip. So repeat the steps to complete the table. This is the table that I previously done using coin flip method. So now I'm going to demonstrate how to use the coin flip method to determine the genotype and phenotype. So for that, we're going to see the traits first. The traits are eye color, body color, length of wings, shape of wings, shape of the head. So now we're going to use the coin flip method to determine the genotype. So let's start from the eye. So the first allele is known as with eyes, which is the bigger B letter, and it's known as dominant, and eyeless it's known as the recessive. So now we're going to flip the coin to determine the genotype. So now I'm going to flip the coin. So I got a head, then I'm going to flip again. So now I got a tail. So for the genotype would be the bigger B and small b. So the phenotype would be with eyes. So now the eye color. Eye color is the first allele is red and the second allele is white. So now we're going to again to flip the coin. So this is I got a head, then again we're going to flip. So again we get a head. So now the genotype would be RR, which is the phenotype would be red. As well as we're going to use the coin flip method to determine the all genotype. So the body color. So the body color is LL1 is black and tan, then LL2 is ebony. So for that we're going to flip the coin again. So I got a tail, and again. So again I got a tail. So for that we have to put the genotype as the small e and e. So the phenotype would be ebony. So this is the sample. This is the example of coin flipping method to determine the genotype and phenotype in the table. So we move to the Punnett square section. Now I'm going to determine the genetic inheritance for Drosophila of D hybrid cross. So the procedure are used two 10-cent coins to represent the genes for eye color in Drosophila, which is the head as the dominant and tail as a recessive, and use two 50-cent coins to represent the gene for body color in Drosophila, which is the head as the dominant and tail as the recessive. So the third step is we have to flip all the 4 coins at the same time to determine the genotype of male Drosophila Y. Then repeat the steps 3 to determine the genotype of the female Drosophila Y, and use the Punnett square to predict the probability of both traits in offspring of male Drosophila Y and female Drosophila Y. So this is the table that I previously done using the coin flip method. Now I'm going to demonstrate the coin flip method for determine the Drosophila male Y. So for that we need to flip the 4 coins at the same time. So now for the body color I get two hit, two hit, and for the eye color I got a one hit and a tail. So we have to put the genotype as RREE. So the phenotype would be red eyes and ebony. As well as for female Y, we have to do the same method. Now I'm going to flip the coins again. So for the body color I get a head and a tail, and for the eye color I get a tail and a head. For that, so the genotype would be a bigger R, smaller r, and double E. So the phenotype would be red eyes and ebony. As well as for male Z, we're going to use the same method. Now I'm going to flip the coins again. So for the body color I get two tails. For the phenotype, for the genotype I got a tail and a head. So the genotype would be R and small r EE, which is the same as the female's Y, and red eyes ebony. And for the female Z